Okay, it's 6:31. We are live and we are recording.
Thank you. Welcome all. Bienvenue à tous. Are there any declaration of pecuniary interest? Aucune déclaration d'intérêt pécuniaire? None? Okay. I want to state that I'm going to decline to put to a vote the motion to proceed in closed session this evening. And the reason for that is because under 4.4.4 of our procedural bylaw, it does state that the mayor can decline to put to a vote motions which do infringe upon the rules of procedures. And it's unfortunate, my apology, but I felt compelled that I could not cancel the meeting. Je ne voulais pas annuler la réunion. However, the issue is about the agenda and the documentation attached to the agenda. There's been a release of many confidential documents amongst members of council and staff, to which some members of council and members of staff are not eligible to receive those confidential documents. And it would be an infringement pertaining to our confidential procedures. Donc, le fait de refuser de mettre la motion à la table pour procéder à huis clos, car l'agenda et la documentation qui accompagne l'agenda consiste de maints documents confidentiels auxquels certains membres de conseil et employés n'étaient pas admissibles à recevoir ces documents. So knowing that, I'm leaving it up to council if, I don't see the prerogative of adopting an agenda resolution, knowing that I will decline to put to a vote the resolution to proceed in close based on that. And I think it's imperative that members who are not eligible to receive documents dating back to 2020, which they were not present at those meetings. Again, I want to extend my apology because I do know that we do have a guest, but instead of canceling the meeting, I wanted to make sure that it was transparent to the public for the public to understand. Conseiller Léo.
Madam Mayor, what you're saying is, so it's not a meeting.
Well, that's correct.
Why are we here if it's not a meeting? It's pas correct.
Conseiller Léo, I'm not going to get into a debate, but I think if you reviewed your package, and like I said, I reviewed it today, I thought at the last minute, it was not conducive to cancel the special summon meeting. However, what I'm noting is that there's confidential documents that have been shared to people, i.e. some council members and some staff, which were not eligible to receive those documents. So I think to protect everyone, to make sure that there's no issues about impeding on our own procedures, I will decline to put the vote for proceeding in closed session.
I can't believe this, Madam Mayor.
Well,
either we have a meeting or we don't. That's the main issue. Either we have one or we don't, or we walk.
well, okay, so if you want to call it to a vote, we'll call it to a vote. Is there a mover and a seconder for the agenda? Conseiller Brolly, Conseiller Dan.
It is moved by Councillor Latterby and seconded by Councillor Ravita. Be it resolved that the agenda for the special meeting of council held on January the 17th, 2022 be adopted as presented.
Those in favor, show of hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Therefore, it's defeated. And I'll take it. I'll take it upon the head of council to communicate with our director of HR along with our legal counsel so we can determine the next step from here and making sure that only the documents to which members are entitled to receive will be provided. So it's defeated. So on that note, there's no meeting. Good evening. Bonsoir.